Good.
So when Natalie came to share her story about having 11 children by the time she was 25, losing 2 of those to the system, battling almost 20 years of drug addiction, and turning her life around, getting a college degree, and moving back to St. Louis where she can make a difference in young children's lives, I did not know when she sat down with me that she had lost her son to random gun violence. He was shot and killed in a drive-by shooting. And I hope what this piece helps people understand is that puts a face and a name to so many people in this country who are killed in the random and senseless gun violence, and in the cities where so many places where people aren't paying attention, or they think it happens all the time so it doesn't matter, because it does matter, and it matters to Natalie.
I had my 50th birthday my birthday is March 24th, but my children threw me the biggest, prettiest birthday party March 25th, 2017. I came in from California, I mean, just beautiful. And my boys sang Boys to Men, the mama song for me. My son Kevin took the mic and he sung that song so hard to me. I went back to California. 2 weeks later, I got a call. Kevin was dead. I had lost him to gun violence.
Oh, Natalie, I did not know that. I'm so sorry.
It's a day I'll never forget. And I used that day and that phone call to keep pushing me. That's what I used the loss of my son not to hold me back, not to be, oh my God, I lost my son. You know, a lot of people thought that when I lost Kevin, I was going to go back to drugs. As devastating as it was, I couldn't. In Kevin's memory, I'm going to succeed.
How old was he?
Kevin was 29. He was married with 4 children.
Was he involved in?
Kevin was actually one of my sons that went to prison.
Okay.
However, when Kevin got out of prison, he was another one. Remarkable turnaround. Kevin was in the process of starting his own LLC. People from all around were calling Kevin to rehab their houses, remodel their kitchens, do their basements, and he was making decent money. He had gave up the game as well. Kevin was killed in the 5600 block of Acme. And actually, he was an innocent bystander in a shootout, a drive-by. But I came back to Acme and I leased a lot over there. And I'm calling it the Kevin Nathaniel Memorial Lot because I'm trying to implant a garden on it. Because it's time for us, it's my generation. My generation failed our children. And I want mothers that were incarcerated with me that's out here on the dishes. Come on, let's stand up. Let's get our kids back. We can do that. Please, let's form some kind of alliance and stop all this gun violence. We can do it. We can do it.
One block at a time, right?
Yeah. One young adult at a time. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, it's so many resources out here for these people. You know, and I read the comments every time something happens. I read the comments and, you know, with the bigotry and just the ignorance of some people, you know, and I'll be like, wow, what if it was their child, you know? What if it was their little sister or their younger brother, you know?
Have you forgiven yourself for everything?
I have. I try to make sure that Kevin's children will always know that they have a family that loves them, and that their dad was awesome. Kevin was loved by many.
I want to thank Natalie for coming on and sharing a really tough story. a life filled with a lot of tough choices, not good choices that affected her children and her family and herself. But the biggest thing she wanted to get across was that it's never too late to turn your life around, and it's never too late for a second chance, and she's proof of it. So if any of you out there are thinking you've made too many mistakes in life and it's too late and you can't undo the damage, Natalie and I both hope that her story will prove otherwise.